If I was a leader, I'd look at the demographic changes we're facing as a nation, as a community in the next 25 years, and I'd say, look, we can't continue to do business with the way we've done for the last 60 years and expect to be successful and competitive. We have to look at providing people alternatives, whether it means the types of housing that we have in our community, or the type of transportation network we have in our community. We can choose not to do that, and no one is forcing anyone's hand to do that. We just have to look at demographic realities.
More young professionals are starting to gravitate towards areas that are walkable and have good transit because they don't want the expense of having the vehicle. They may even say they're doing it for the environment, but the bottom line is it's more convenient for them. They can get more done in their day, and they can do more of the things they want to do without having the extra responsibility and cost.
Let's visualize the age wave in Iowa over the next 20 years. Currently, about 1 in 10 Iowans is 65 and above. By 2030, that will more than double. 2 in 10 Iowans will be over 65, and all but about 8 counties in Iowa will have a population of greater than 25% of their residents being 65 and above. So imagine what that means for the demands for public service, private enterprise, private businesses, and for nonprofit groups in the community. That is both an opportunity and a challenge.
We need to have a discussion as a community as to what our infrastructure priorities are and put the dollars accordingly. That does not at all mean that we put the car to the side. It means that it's a choice that people make on a daily basis as to how they move around the city.
Those who are aging may not be driving as much, but it's going to still and remain important to be able to get around, to be able to get to appointments, to be able to experience different things like concerts and get to doctor's appointments, meet friends for lunch. So the accessibility is going to be key for mass transit and walking.
Much of our research shows that the desires of the 65 plus population are mirrored by the under 30 population. They want a more compact community. They want a more walkable community. They want a community with transportation options, some that are less reliant on the automobile. Over 65, under 30, I think there's real promise.
So we live in a doorstep to car to work to store to doorstep community, and you're missing those personal interactions which are happening less and less because of where you live.
Places around the country that have these choices. So some days I can drive my car, some days I take the bus, some days I take my bike, are the places that are most competitive. Why are they most attractive? Because that's where people want to live now. These places that are mixed use, 24-hour cities with well-developed public transit networks. We're going to continue to attract and retain our workforce. Those are the places where this workforce wants to be. This can all happen when we implement the Tomorrow Plan, DART's 2035 plan, Capital Crossroads, and the MPO's Long Range Transportation Plan.